So this is debut for me and for Eli, and someone has to lose.
He only done open tournaments. He never done any super matches.
I give Eli 5%, only 5%, and yes, I'm feeling super strong. I'm feeling super fresh.
5%, that's all I got. And if a car hits him.
So, Eli, I'm here. Nothing hitted me. No bus, no car. I'm here, super fresh, super confident, and your percent right now is 0.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the third match of tonight's card. And it is in the 85-kilogram welterweight division on the men's left arm. And I would like you to welcome these athletes now making their way to the table. Firstly, starting with this man who hails from tonight and is proudly representing the United States of America. Welcome, Eli Saidov. Eli Saidov, the United States of America, waits at the table for the introduction of his opponent, who hails from and is representing the great arm wrestling nation of Georgia. He is a reigning WAF champion of the world. Please welcome Luka Tsinadze.
Either side of Luka Tsinadze, third match of the night. 31 years old versus 22-year-old phenom Luka Tsinadze. I'm joined by Jan Samolinch and Neil Pickup.
Good evening.
Guys, here we go. Eli Saidov came in with thunder and lightning in his corner. This guy is revved up. He's got a massive reputation in North America. But Luka Tsinadze, this man is solid steel. And a lot of money coming in on the Georgian here. This would be exciting.
Very impressive resume from Luka Tsinadze. This is his 4th year into arm wrestling. Doesn't really want to engage, goes to referee's grip straight away.
It's illegal if you are just 4 years in arm wrestling to be on a big stage and then...
No, to be WAF World Senior World Champion.
2025 WAF World Champion over Nurdalet Ayderkhanov.
With ease.
With ease.
With ease. However, we have to remember who won against Luka this year in Europeans final. Latvian power, Toms Rosits.
A little bit of a shameless plug there for the Latvian boys.
Just wanted to say a good word about my student.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Here we go. Hands coming down now. Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen.
One warning.
Luka is known for his signature inside arm wrestling. His hook is very well. He can top roll if needed to. Ilya also pulls inside, but can switch it up if needed to.
Tell you what, Eli Saidov's been to the salon before he came in tonight. Look, he looks polished like you, Ray, this fella.
Don't move there.
Trying to take my job.
Shoulder in. Don't move. Don't move.
Look at Tsinadze, super calm. Eli.
Don't move.
I don't feel center at all.
And Eli saying he doesn't have the center there. Down come the hands. Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't!
Trace around
And
fire
it's
there.
inside.
Oh, look at
One out of on either side of. Luka said you're going to feel when you hit the wall. And that was a wall.
There was massive speed there from Eli Saidov, but Luka Tsinadze with a real warning sign there. Trace around fired, nothing for it. Early start.
Ilya was trying to get in his position, his favorite position, and he was very close. But
Don't move.
if you get in your position and you get
Let me do it.
killed like that, that is not a good sign. However,
Hands are getting closed.
Move. Go!
We'll see. And it's a slip this time, and it goes to the straps. Ilya gonna change or try his luck inside of strap. Maybe that changes something.
You know, that can be a real benefit when you do go in so hard like that and you do hit a brick wall. It can give you really clear indication that that is not the lane and you need to change things up. And Eli Saidov's got massive experience. He's a man who's really been around the block, all over the place in the USA, really made his name, solidified that. He's pulled big men and he's had massive success. And a lot of people in the USA think this is a very underrated athlete.
absolutely, Uzbekistan born and have been WAF junior medalist as a WAF arm wrestler before. And right now is Ilya
#1 ranked.
#1
Left-handed.
What about Paul Talbot? What about Resh?
I think a little bit lower weight. I think Ilya got big for this one.
Center's there. Don't move the shoulder.
Be ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We'll light up.
Don't move.
Round number
move.
1.
Go!
And again, hit the hook.
Stop.
And look at 2 surges and takes a quick pin.
Luka Tsinadze with the win and in dominant fashion there. Oh, have we got an elbow foul here? Referee's having a little discussion. It looked clean as a whistle, but maybe it was not. If you're in the corner of Luka Tsinadze, let's have a look at that on the replay, ladies and gents. Ooh. Sets it solid. I think actually rolled onto the belly of the forearm, but any infringement seemed after the pin.
Yeah, that was quick and that was strong, and I don't know what Ilya can do right now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Ray, if you're in the corner of that man that you see on the big screen now, Luka Tsinadze, he looked super calm. Ilya there, work to do. He's listening to the instruction. Babenko there with him, but as Ray said a moment ago, it really looks like he's outgunned in terms of top-end strength. Tsinadze really is something special.
Ilya got his wrist position. It was all good with wrist, even pronation position, but you can clearly see that his biceps was giving up.
Yeah, just lost connection, didn't he?
Lost connection, and opposite Luka was very connected, all tight, so solid angles, good side pressure, good back pressure connection.
If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is the prelims section of East versus West 22. Neil pick up here with Giannis Amelins, the Jedi, and Rolly Ray Lipinch. Coach Ray here.
Guys, you still have time to get the pay-per-view. This is the 3rd match of the night. We're going to continue with Porchap versus Petr Celes. Next, that's the main event of the prelims, and then we're going to go to the main card. So if you're going to miss that, you're going to be sorry.
Big hit there from Saidov, but nothing moved at all.
Big hit, but we can see that he changed lines and he was trying something else. So this time he was trying to go forehand, and maybe he will switch to top roll.
And looked really ominous for him there because, once again, Tsinadze was the stone wall. There was just nothing there. And this really is a remarkably strong young man, as you say, super impressive junior, but his top end is definitely senior. No doubt about it. We saw evidence of that.
Listen, winning WAF Worlds
in that fashion
is no joke versus that kind of class.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Strap being applied.
We will see if Ilya will try again to go for a top roll. His top roll is not bad at all, but he's not known as a classic great top roller.
Out of bully in the corner on Luka Tsinadze.
Stay here.
Luka looks so solid right there in the center.
So you see the gap? Like,
Round number 2.
Here we go.
One warning.
One warning for
Don't move.
Ilya Saidov.
Don't move. Don't move.
Thumbs are getting
my
closed.
fingers, when you close it, it's not all the way.
Yes, they are.
Be ready, ladies and gentlemen. Do not blink.
Don't move.
You've seen the pace from both these
Don't
athletes.
Go!
On the way we go, and it hits the hook, but very
Too
smooth.
early. Too early. Too
Oh,
early.
looks like we got a
Protest if you need to.
That's too early. Yeah.
protest coming in from Eli.
I don't think that was early.
No, I think he may be clutching at straws. Let's have a look at that again. If
No,
anything, he moved
No,
first.
he moved first. Yeah.
Exactly. He's Ilya's shoulder was going forward already before ready go.
Yeah. Protest flag is on the table, ladies and gentlemen, and unless he's got his rosary beads, I'd be very, very surprised if Eli Saidov gets anything here. It looked on the replay pretty conclusive. We will see. Referee's having a look at it now.
Luka was coming into this match as a heavy, heavy favorite. I think most people know how dangerous this young man is, and Ilya took a tough job coming in a great shape, but sometimes even 1%, if the guy's just as strong or 1% stronger in your position, you can't really beat him. And right now he's running out of options. I don't think he can really top roll. They're going to end up inside every single time, and there's no stoppage.
Yeah, and right now I think that percentage gap is bigger than any 1%. I think it's significant there.
It's significant, yeah.
The protest was there wasn't a pin. The replay showed there was a pin. Winner, Luka.
Luka Tsinadze secures the win.
Yeah, they protested not the false start that was said at the beginning, but there was no pin, but there was a pin.
2-0 for the man from Georgia. He leads now and is starting to look very comfortable up there. Luka Tsinadze, as he said, came into this as a heavy favourite for many people in the know. And he really is a remarkable athlete, this young man. Super, super strong. And you do wonder where this guy could go. He's very much warming up.
Oh, there's so many matches to put him in with the left hand. There's so many matches.
Probably it's a little bit too early for Oleksio.
A little bit. But there's another guy on the card that really believes he can beat Oleksio right now.
So just want to say,
maybe that's a match for the future.
And we have to remember that Luka lost last year to Toms Rosicz, and Toms Rosicz is one of top guys in East West. So why not Luka and Toms?
Still low?
Yeah.
Still low?
Same here.
Okay.
Round number 3. Straight to the straps, referee's grip.
Palm to palm. Okay. Stay there. I got it. We're in the center. Okay.
So, but I feel like
We're right here in the center.
Ilya just saying there that he feels like he's boxed a little bit, and
I could feel that.
because of the dominant position that is taken up by Tsinadze, and a lot of that comes from confidence because he's not worried about getting hit here.
No. They're going to end up where he wants. We'll see if this is a quick win.
Go!
Eli, speak.
Stop. Elbow off the front.
Hits him, stops. Ilya gets elbow foul. Asks him for a restrap.
Stay here. Down.
So one of the big changes in the rules that we don't want athletes to go away from the table, just so we can keep this faster and nicer running. So still in round number 3, 1 foul for Ilya Saidov. Let's not end this on fouls. Let's have a match.
Don't move.
the thing is, he's pushing this.
I'm holding right here. Nobody's pushing.
Hands are getting closed.
Don't move.
He's higher.
Don't move. Go!
No, he's higher.
Speak.
Hold on.
Speak.
Speak what?
Speak.
Speak what?
Be careful for the elbow. Be careful for the elbow.
Elbow off the front.
Very dominant.
Watch your elbow.
That's all you have? That's all you have?
Hold on.
All done? Work.
Stop.
Second elbow foul for Ilya Saidov. Luka Tsinadze takes this 3-0.
Good job, man.
Don't take it seriously.
No, nothing personal. It's only business.
And we're going to take a look at this one more time. Absolutely dominant performance from the young Georgian champion, Luka Tsinadze, making a short work of American Ilya Saidov. Ilya did everything he could, but he was just outmatched in this position. Luka Tsinadze definitely a force to be reckoned with in the future of welterweight class at 85 kilos. And we're going to go to the stage for an interview from Neil Pickup.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the unbelievably impressive Luka Tsinadze, mate. What a performance. Let's hear it for this guy. Luka. Yesterday's press conference got underway with a lot of venom. There was a lot of back and forth between yourself and Eli Saidov. you remained incredibly confident and you came in here today and put on a show.
First of all, thank you all for coming and cheering me up. ყველა ქართველ მაყურებელს, ვისაც არ ესმის ინგლისურის, ყველა გულში ხართ და ძალიან მიყვარხართ და ძალიან გაფასებთ, რომ მარხნევებთ და ჩემი გამარჯვება გიხარიათ. So I should say like what the next one? Just my first. So I'm not new in this sport, and as you see my performance, I can do much. And if it's worst to worst, gives me the opportunity to show my power and show my possibility. What can I do? I will say this with 100 responsibility that 85 category will have new champion in bowhand.
Ladies and gentlemen, super confident performance there. And a call out for the title shot. And based on that, who would deny it? When you got into the hook there, I heard you saying to Eli Saidov, talk, talk. Were you looking to really get inside his head to make an impression on the man?
I just wanted to show that I was a different level at this time. And I just let him work and work and work.
Now, I was just talking on the commentary team to the Jedi, Yannis Amelins, and he said it should be illegal to be as good as you are after only 4 years in the sport. How good do you believe you can get in this game?
I just say, like, just give me opportunity there and I will show you that I will be 85 new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Luka Tsinadze. Great job.